academy side as we go through. There's a slight progression of facilities as we get better. So under 18s is like the bare minimum. Under 23s get slightly nicer. Then the first team is the nicest one, obviously. It's all about that progression basically. And we don't want the under 18s to think you've made it yet. So each one's slightly better, so then they slowly get through. But we'll start with the first team side though. So the first team side, we've got some of our big away game wins as soon as they come in. Just as a reminder of basically games that we've done this year where we perform well, and that with one team, and basically remind them this is what it feels like to win as we go down as well. So yeah, this is the Antony Pallett analyst suite. So Antony Pallett was one of our basically analysts for the club who sadly passed away from cancer. So we renamed it after him when we opened the new facility. Obviously, this is just the first team's one, so obviously they'll go through everything here, through corners, free kicks, everything like that basically during the game, or any weaknesses we can find in the other team to go through. And it's just quite a cool room to be in actually. Yeah, Sinks is in the middle of every one. Look, every single one. You're good. So you've obviously got our hydro pool. Yeah, that's cold plunge, that's our hydro pool. So the hydro pool's all for like retherapy and anything like that. That one got shipped over from America. Most NFL teams have a similar one to that one. So we had it shipped over straight away. And that one's like a cold plunge one, like a bit of a sauna as well. So this is our fast team gym. You've got the treatment room also in there so the boys can look in when they're getting treatment and just to see the gym and the scenario it is in. Obviously this is our proper gym. Obviously our academy one is smaller, not as nice, but this is the nicest one we have. All the players will come in here pre-training and post-training to do gym work and basically stretching and stuff like that. On every Wednesday they do yoga in here as well. So the boys are in here doing the yoga. All the boys do try and get out of the yoga though, as you can imagine, because they don't really want to do it, but we do have to try and force them into doing the yoga. We come into our academy bit now. As soon as we come into the academy bit, so this is more our development squad. We've got all players that come for our development squad and made their senior debuts and become big players for the first team. So this basically to remind them basically, look, this is what you could be, all from our development squad. So we'll head into the development squad changing room now. Also, we've got that down here, which is quite nice. Over the last 10 years, every player from our academy, when they come in and got a squad number, it's just on there as well, literally outside the dev's changing room. So this is the first ever training ground we've owned as well. So we spent £28 million on it in the summer. Obviously got it all done. But before we used to rent from Imperial College, so we had Chelsea's old training ground, which we used to rent.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, right?
Yeah, and this used to be owned by them as well, Imperial, and we used to rent it for our academy boys. But then it came up to buy, so we bought it, and then obviously Dome was already there, so it made sense for us to take it on. We come down here, so this is purely Academy Medical. Over the next year or two, we'll start getting our women's team into the site as well. So here we've just got legends of the men's team and women's team on the wall. We'll quickly pop in here as well. So this is the under 18 changing rooms in here. Yeah. So this can either be open on a training session or we can close it. So an away team can be in one and a home team can be in one. Obviously this is our academy gym as well. So we'll take you into the academy one. So obviously, yeah, not quite near the fast teams gym.
I like the whole aspect of like,
Yeah. And you can see the treatment room again, you can see in, but it's one of them, like we said, the whole point of it is, as you go up, you earn more. Obviously, it's all the progression. We don't want you...
fully see it as well.
Yeah, we don't want you to get too big, too young, which is, I think, is a great way of us doing it.
Is that something that happens often, you reckon?
Well, I think previously as well, because obviously previously we had the academy here and our fast team on another side, so they never got to see each other. So that was a really like, you want the kids to see what they want to be one day, what they can get. And being across two sites never really got that. Whereas I think here, when they see the fast team site, they're like, we want that facility, like we want the better gym, the better change room, stuff like that.
When a couple of them get a call.
You've got CEO, well, hopefully when we do get a new one, director of football, head office is basically our player liaisons right there. So when the players come in, player liaisons basically on the fast desk. As soon as you get there, any problems, you go to Caroline, she'll sort out all the players' problems. In this room here, you've also got our boardroom. At the stadium, we didn't have a proper boardroom. It'd be in one of their boxes. It's on like a little round table and everything like that, so it's not as nice.
No, it's different. If you just look at the other one.
Oh yeah. comparison, yeah, literally it's mental. It is, it really is. And obviously any big decision really around the club now is done on here. So anything around managers, players, anything like that will be done around this table, which is quite nice. And obviously if the owners are in as well, they get a direct view out onto the pitch, so they're not too happy, they can let their feelings known. But yeah, obviously, so this room was designed by our owner's wife. So you'll see that there's a lot of Star Wars stuff in here. We don't really know why. She just decided that we'll put a lot of Star Wars stuff in here. But obviously it is a very, very nice room to be in. Obviously, most of the time, post-training, the players will be in here playing some pool, darts, stuff like that. Just basically, it's a chill room for them to come into. We do let the development squad in here as well. So the whole reason of that is so they integrate with the first team. So if they do get called up, they already know some of the players and they have that relationship. So this is the only facility really where first team and devs will basically come in together. But it's just to try and build up relationships that's not completely new to them. Obviously, you have a brilliant view out here as well of all our pitches. So the 3 pitches on this side are Deso pitches. So it's 4% basically fake grass, all the rest is natural grass within it. So the first team pitch here with the floodlights cost us £2 million to basically make with the floodlights.
Is there like a percentage of grass that you are like legally allowed to have?
Yeah. So in the Premier League, the most Astro you can have in it is 5%. Okay. So with a Deso pitch, we have about 4. At the same, it's about 3 and a bit. Okay. But so the first team pitch is exactly the same mark as Loftus Road. So it makes sense because that's the one they're mostly on. The next one's slightly bigger, or can be made slightly bigger for away games, stuff like that. The third one we typically, some development squad will use and first team squad will use, but development squad can also be on the pitches there. Them pitches there are just natural grass. Hoping in the next year or 2 they will all become Deso like this. But it's just one of them where it's slowly us getting enough time to basically go around and do it all. So this one's the academy rec room. Like I said, obviously it's still nice, but it's that progression of getting better facilities and everything like that. So these doors can also open. I'll take you in the next to our academy classrooms. And we've also got a press room wheel. It's at the end, we turn it into a press room, but it's an academy classroom at the same time. So we're very multi-purpose with the space, especially in the academy bit, just because obviously we've got exactly the same size as the first team, but obviously we've got a lot more people in the academy side. So we tried to be, when we made it, a lot more basically multi-purpose when we do use it. We've got a partnership with a school, so they'll do training here and then go to the school. But a lot of them will do like a BTEC with us, and then we'll do their level 1s and level 2s of football coaching. But some of the smarter lads will go and do A levels at college or school and then come back here, stuff like that. But we've got another classroom on the end and then another one down the far end. But the far one, we turn into a press room. It's basically the same setup as this, besides the wall we'll put sponsors on and stuff like that. It can be turned into a mini press room. But basically they're all the same as this, or can be really open. So this is the academy canteen or restaurant. So the academy officers lead just on the back there. So if they are messing around in here, academy staff can come in and sort them out. But also we've got our academy graduates on the wall. So these are every player to play for QPR that's come through the academy, make more than 10 appearances. So it's just a reminder of the lads, like, look, your progression through, if you come through, your name gets to go on this wall as well. So basically every time they eat a meal, it reminds them of where you could get.
And we are here.
Yeah.
Perfect, and that's cool. That's very cool.
Yeah, but like again, literally the whole way through, that progression, getting better every single time, what you need to aim for, everything like that.
The academy players receive the first team.